True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with other hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied, for he that is wants nothing. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals, not under my control, and which have to do with the choice I actually control. Where then do I look for good and evil? Not to uncontrollable externals, but within myself to the choices that are my own. It's ruinous for the soul to be anxious about the future and miserable in advance of misery, engulfed by anxiety that the things it desires might remain its own until the very end. For such a soul will never be at rest. By longing for things to come, it will lose the ability to enjoy present things. The first step: don't be anxious. Nature controls it all, and before long you'll be no one, nowhere like Hadrian, like Augustus. The second step: concentrate on what you have to do. Fix your eyes on it. Remind yourself that your task is to be a good human being. Remind yourself what nature demands of people. Then do it without hesitation and speak the truth as you see it, but with kindness, with humility, without hypocrisy. Leave the past behind, let the grand design take care of the future, and instead only rightly guide the present to reverence and justice. Reverence so that you'll love what you've been allotted, for nature brought you both to each other. Justice so that you'll speak the truth freely and without evasion, and so that you'll act only as the law and value of things require. But life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. What upsets people is not things themselves, but their judgments about these things. When I see an anxious person, I ask myself, what do they want? For if a person wasn't wanting something outside of their own control, why would they be stricken by anxiety? What is the point of dragging up sufferings that are over, of being miserable now, because you were miserable then? Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside.